I just turned up the sensitivity just slightly on this just now. So it wasn't picking up things before as well. Now it's picking them up. I'm looking at my neck a lot because my neck, I just went back in my journal. It's now the 28th of October, and I believe it was on the 13th of October. I wrote that my neck had been hurting for 3 days. So it's been hurting since the 10th of October. Every single day I wake up with a sore neck, and it's not from anything, not from the way I'm sleeping. It's not from anything I'm doing. It's from beam weapons and implants. So that means, what, 18 days I've been coping with this. And this is only one of the things that's been done to me. There's been many, many other things, painful, violating, awful things, just constantly. But the neck problem has been the most difficult and the most constant for the past 18 days. And what I've come to discover is I've had 27 years of severe pain that usually landed me in the emergency room many, many times. Severe, severe pain, which I now believe has been largely, if not entirely, caused by the same process, implants and beam weapons. Involuntary, covert torture. I've lost jobs because of the pain. I had to take a lot of heavy medications, had various medical scares, had coordination problems that were at times dangerous from the pain and the spasms. Could never find an origin for it, could never find a reason for it, couldn't find imaging to show what was going on. Just imagine finding out that almost 3 decades of your life of suffering has been caused by covert torture. How many people are there like me? And medical experimentation, I'm sure. I'm sure there's quote-unquote experimentation going on. And just imagine the mentality that it would take to sit and witness this, much less be part of it. What kind of person participates in something like this? What does it take to get good people to participate in something like this? By good people, I mean people who are genuinely not criminals. Anyway, I said to someone that I would tell them about this bug detector. I think a bug detector is a really good thing. A good bug detector is a good tool if you're suffering from attacks of this type, because it provides some empirical evidence. And of course, the better device that you're going to use, the better your evidence is, I guess. Another thing I want to show is my eyes. So when you're attacked by beam weapons at night, a lot of times you'll end up with this kind of dull redness all over in your eyes. Now, I frequently wake up with marks on my body, new marks, like, for example, this mark, and then small little spots by my forehead. Those are all appeared instantaneously overnight while I was being attacked by these weapons, and I have marks all over my face. They aren't very visible in this light and this camera. I have a cluster of marks over on this side of my mouth and both sides over here and up and down my arms. Some of them actually form sort of patterns, but then they'll form a pattern and they'll add new ones to them to kind of muddy it up. I've got, in good light, I can see all kinds of brand new marks all over my face and all over my body that weren't there before. And so far, I haven't found any kind of doctor that's willing to be honest with me about what's going on. They just want to pretend that it's all natural, and it's not.